Chelsea have ruled out challenging Arsenal in the race to sign Napoli striker Victor Osimhen this summer, according to reports. Napoli had expected Osimhen to leave this summer, with the club's president, Aurelio De Laurentiis, suggesting Paris Saint-Germain and the Premier League as two potential destinations. Chelsea have previously shown interest in Osimhen, while John Obi Mikel claimed in February that the Nigeria international is keen on a move to Stamford Bridge. Arsenal, meanwhile, are also in the market for a striker, and reports in Italy this week have claimed that Mikel Arteta's side are the team who have shown the most interest in Osimhen in recent weeks. And it appears Arsenal may avoid a Premier League bidding war for Osimhen, as The Athletic reports that Chelsea will not make a move for the Napoli striker in the summer transfer window. The report claims that Chelsea are unwilling to meet Osimhen's €130 million release clause, while they also have concerns over the striker's injury record. There is also a belief that Osimhen would not suit the style of play that Enzo Maresca plans to implement at Chelsea. Osimhen, who missed 6 games for Napoli this season due to a hamstring injury, finished the campaign with 15 goals in Serie A. Speaking in January, Osimhen claimed he already had an idea of his next move ahead of the summer window. Of course, when you're one of the hottest strikers in the world, you expect this type of thing. The EPL, it's one of the biggest and best leagues in the world, he told CBS Sports. For me, I'm with Napoli, signed a new contract and enjoying my time there with the team. At the end of the season, I've already made up my mind. I already know what I want to do in my career. Since I've started, I've been the one making my own decisions on everything, and it's working out well for me. Even though when I started it didn't go so well. I already have my plan, I already know the next step I want to take. So for now I just want to finish the season strong. Aston Villa have expressed a keen interest in signing Chelsea's dynamic midfielder Conor Gallagher. As the summer transfer window approaches, the 24-year-old finds himself at a crossroads, with his contract at Stamford Bridge entering its final year and no renewal in sight. Gallagher's potential move is particularly significant in the context of Premier League profit and sustainability regulations. Both Chelsea and Villa, who have secured a spot in next season's Champions League, must navigate these financial constraints carefully. The sale of academy products, like Gallagher, represents pure profit for clubs, enabling them to reinvest more liberally in the transfer market. Villa have joined Chelsea's London rivals Tottenham in showing interest, but England international Gallagher remains open to staying with his boyhood club, whom he joined at the age of 8. Chelsea's strategy this summer involves balancing player sales and acquisitions to comply with financial rules. The club is reportedly considering offloading several academy graduates, including centre-back Trevoh Chalobah, left-back Ian Martson, and forward Armando Broja. These sales would generate significant pure profit, providing Chelsea with the financial flexibility to pursue new signings. The West London club showed interest in Villa striker John Duran, 20, in January and continues to seek attacking reinforcements. Additionally, Chelsea is expected to secure Fulham defender Tosin Adarabioyo on a free transfer, further indicating their proactive approach in the transfer market. Gallagher's future remains uncertain as he balances his options. Despite interest from Villa and Tottenham, the midfielder is reportedly still considering his prospects with Chelsea. His decision will be crucial for Chelsea's financial planning and their overall strategy for the upcoming season. Gallagher's performance last season demonstrated his value, and his departure would certainly be a loss for Chelsea. However, the financial gain from his sale could be pivotal in the club's efforts to bolster their squad and comply with Premier League regulations. The potential transfer of Conor Gallagher presents a fascinating scenario. For Villa, acquiring a talented midfielder like Gallagher would significantly bolster their squad ahead of the Champions League campaign. For Chelsea, his sale would provide essential funds and pure profit, allowing them to navigate financial constraints and invest in new talent. As the summer unfolds, Gallagher's decision will undoubtedly be one of the key storylines to watch in the Premier League. Chelsea have signed Fulham defender Tosin Adarabioyo on a free transfer, with the 26-year-old joining the Blues on a 4-year deal. Adarabioyo, who will join when his contract expires at the end of the month, is understood to be making the move in order to play in Europe, with Chelsea having qualified for next season's Europa Conference League. Former Manchester City academy centre-back Adarabioyo rejected an offer to become one of the highest-paid players at Fulham in April. Chelsea is a huge club, and this is a full-circle moment for me. I was born 3 miles away from Stamford Bridge and made my professional debut there, Adarabioyo said. I'm very excited and looking forward to helping push the club in the direction we want to go. Chelsea hope he can help improve their record in both attacking and defensive set pieces, as coach Bernardo Cueva joins them in a £750,000 deal from Brentford to establish a set-piece department. Adarabioyo's arrival could accelerate the departure of Chelsea Academy defender Trevoh Chalobah, who is available for sale this summer with reported interest from Manchester United. Thiago Silva, 39, will also leave Chelsea to rejoin Brazilian club Fluminense. Chelsea have secured Adarabioyo amid major pressure from rivals. Manchester United tried to turn his head with a late approach, but he had already agreed a move to Stamford Bridge and kept his word. It followed Chelsea's hijacking of Newcastle's month-long talks for Adarabioyo, with Atletico Madrid having also been interested but unable to compete with Premier League options. The former Manchester City Academy graduate chose Chelsea due to the promise of an important role, the chance to work with new manager Enzo Maresca again, who he briefly worked with at City, and because of his belief in the project. Chelsea also qualified for Europe ahead of Newcastle. The Blues' decision to push the boat out for Adarabioyo is hoped to help improve on a major weakness at set pieces, utilizing his 6 feet 5 inches stature, while both attacking and defending at free kicks and corners. Coach Bernardo Cueva will also join from Brentford to build a new set-piece department to improve the club's fortunes. There was also a gap left open in the squad by Thiago Silva's departure, and it is believed Adarabioyo's ability on the ball will be an asset. Chelsea transfer target Philip Jorgensen has admitted it has been fun to be linked with a summer move to the Premier League club. The Blues are set to go back into the transfer market in search of a first-choice goalkeeper following the appointment of Enzo Maresca. Robert Sanchez and George Petrovic both had spells in the starting 11 last season under Mauricio Pochettino, but neither has nailed down a starting berth for the 2024-25 campaign. Kepa Arrizabalaga is also set to return from his season-long loan at Real Madrid, but is expected to depart the club this summer. Burnley keeper James Trafford has been linked with a surprise £20 million move to Stamford Bridge, while reports also suggest that the club hierarchy are keen on Villarreal shot stopper Jorgensen. Having come through the club's academy setup, the Dane broke into the first team last season and started 37 games in all competitions. The 22-year-old is also capped internationally at under-21 level and has been left flattered by the reported interest from Chelsea. "It is fun. It shows that I have done something good and done it well," he told Danish outlet Tipsbladet. "It is hard to say about his future. I just want to get better every day and do the best I can. There is no definite plan. If something good comes up, we can talk about it and look at what is best for me, for Villarreal and everyone involved." Chelsea, meanwhile, look set to confirm their first signing of the transfer window after Fulham confirmed the departure of centre-back Tosin Adarabioyo. The 26-year-old, who attracted interest from Newcastle, will join on a free transfer and potential pave the way for Trevoh Chalobah's departure.